Welcome, Internet. This morning I'm headed out to Cars and Coffee. Check out some of the cool exotic cars, some of the awesome bikes, and meet up with some friends. I don't know who's all coming. Like I've said in previous episodes, that I haven't been very active with motovlogging and editing and uploading videos. Been so busy doing other stuff, including remodeling the house. Right now I've tore up all the flooring and now putting in engineered hardwood throughout the house except for the bedrooms and bathrooms. So I've been doing that. Of course, I got my son at home during the day. So he does the online internet schooling, which he needs some assistance from what they call me his learning coach. So haven't had much time to edit any videos. I got plenty of content. And if you haven't noticed, I'm on my Sena today because I went back through a lot of my old footage, and apparently my mic hasn't been working, and I haven't been paying any attention to that at all. Let me get in first, and neutral, and off. So I just took off the GoPro right now. Between having issues with the mic, having issues with the SD card, because that thing is so temperamental to whatever SD card you have in there. So it all depends on what you're using and everything else. So it's a pain in the it's a pain in the butt, and I get errors depending, and they're all scan disc micro SD cards that I use. So it doesn't make sense why I'm getting an SD card error or something stupid like that, and I have 3 of them, and 2 out of the 3 SD cards are 64 gigs. It has issues with. So yeah, that's my whole dilemma with this. I'm not gonna call it stupid GoPro, but the GoPro itself. And I love the footage that comes out, the super view. Go out that way, not follow. So I don't know. But yeah, I'm thinking. Oh, and holy crap, wrong gear. So I don't know. I need to get a new mic. And if you guys follow Agent Cox 000, he has a setup video he's put up, and he's got a mic that works directly with the GoPro. I think it's called an MDX. Here, I'll put a link to his video up. So I think I'm gonna go get that. It's a 60, well, depending on where you get it, it's anywhere from $60 to $70 for that mic. So I think I'm gonna order that one here within the next couple days. Man, is it windy out? I'm getting thrown all over the place. But yeah, the last ride I went on was actually, I had a lot of fun. It was a Friday free-for-all, that's what they should call it. I think it's called a Friday Fun Ride. But it's the Friday free-for-all. Apparently you ride as fast as you can, doing as many wheelies and cutting in between other bikes and everything else as much as possible without hurting each other. But yeah, I went on that ride. First time out. Saw some idiot deciding to ride on the sidewalk half the time. A bunch of guys doing wheelies in between other bikes as they're riding staggered down the road. And then I was following another guy on a 2015 Apparel RSV4 just tag a curb and go flying and Wrek. There's no audio because of course the mic wasn't working. But here, I'll put up that video. Watch this. So yeah, that dude wrecked right in front of me. Luckily I didn't hit him. Where that curve is on Grand Avenue here out in the Phoenix, Glendale area, it steps out a little bit. So if you see him riding, he's hugging the curb a little bit, but that next curve just pops out. It's actually a little bit further out than the other one. So, and if you watch me following him, I actually almost tagged the curb too, because of course I was following him and I was pretty much paying attention to what he was doing. So he hit the curb, I swerved to avoid the curb, and I did my best to slow down enough to stay behind his bike, because I thought that bike was going to pop out in front of me. But apparently I talked to the guy right behind me, and I wasn't looking at my rearview mirrors. He said he almost tagged the back of me. And he said I was swerving all over the place, but if you watch my video, it doesn't look like I'm swerving all over the place. It looks like I'm slowing and trying to pull to the right of my lane as far as possible, because I knew there were other riders in that lane next to me. So I wasn't going to swerve into that lane. But yeah, he popped up. He was all good. The only thing he complained about is a sore hand, but I don't know. Oh, I'm already 6. Crap, I'm like wind out already. I don't know how he was doing the next day. I keep wanting to shift, damn it. I don't know how he was doing the next day. So I'm sure the adrenaline was pumping that day, and that's why he said he was alright. But then next day, I'm sure, after everything's said and done, he was sore as can be, because he tipped and tumbled all over that median. I don't know, should I take Scottsdale Road down, or should I just stay on the 101? Damn, the wind is heavy out today, man. My head is getting thrown everywhere. Man, I'm trying to stay out of the center of the lane, but I keep getting pushed to the right. I'm doing like 80 and I just had Phoenix go fly by me. He must be heading to a call. My 80 and the 65. Actually, I think I'm more closer doing the 75 and the 65, because the speedometer's a little off. It says I'm going faster than I am. This call must be more important to me. So one thing riding in the dark I've noticed, these stupid roads, at least on the highway on occasion, they put these grooves like on the right or left side in the traveling path. And man, when I track into those, that freaks the crap out of me. Because you don't see them at night, and all of a sudden you're like waddling inside of one of these grooves in the road. Alright guys, here we are, Cosmic Coffee. I'm here at opening now, so probably not going to be a whole lot of cars right now. Got a Ferrari following me, no?